So let's talk about taking a trip to the beautiful country of Germany. As far as getting there, it is one of the cheapest places that you can fly to round trip from the US and from a lot of other countries in the world. You're looking at about $370 on the low end during not the peak season. During the peak season, you're looking at more about $500 to $550, give or take. So not expensive, a pretty good deal to fly into the heart of Europe, because from there you can just branch out and go everywhere via train, bus, plane, you name it. Once you get there, you're gonna need a place to stay. Hostels are gonna run you, generally speaking, on the cheap end, it's gonna be about $14 a night, which isn't the cheapest in Europe, but it's still pretty reasonable. Not to mention the hostels are a blast. We met so many great people while we were in Berlin. You can go with the cheaper hostels and still have a great time. The more expensive hostels are gonna run you around $25 a night, but there's always the option of couch surfing as well. There are plenty of couches available in Berlin. Now, as far as food while you're in Germany, their food is delicious, but their beer is better. Any of their beers. Go to a pub, ask the bartender what you should have, and drink their beer. It is freaking delicious. When it comes to food, one of the classic things that you're gonna have to eat at some point is their currywurst. Not my favorite. Their brats, however, great. Sauerkraut, great. Home potatoes, great. So you gotta try the currywurst once, but after that, branch out and get some of their other things, especially the brats. Now, getting around Germany, nothing easier than the train. We always advise the bus, which is definitely still an option here. Flixbus was running specials while we were there for $7, and it would take you anywhere in Germany. So we chose that. You can also take a train from Berlin all the way down to the southern tip of Germany for about $28. So not a whole lot of expense on transportation while you're there. One little gem of a city that I would suggest visiting is Rostock. It is a port city on the northern side of Germany. It is a beautiful little town tucked in the middle of nowhere. You won't hear about anybody who's been there. You won't hear people talking about it, but it is a lovely little town with great architecture, great food, and just a great ambiance around the city. So let's talk about attractions and things to do while you're in Germany. We're gonna focus on Berlin because that's where we spent most of our time when we were there the first time. So my personal favorite, which is not a fun thing to do, but a beautiful thing to do, is the Holocaust Memorial. It is moving, it is haunting, it is touching, and I would very much suggest going there and just spending some introspective time thinking about what that memorial stands for and what it means. There are also plenty of other beautiful sites around the city of Berlin, including the Berlin Cathedral, Reichstag Dome, Brandenburg Gate, the Berlin Victory Column, the Soviet War Memorial, and one of my personal favorites, which I can't actually pronounce very well, is called Neue Wache. The English translation is the New Guardhouse, and it's a memorial to the victims of war and dictatorship. So there you have it. If you're looking to travel to Germany, we would highly recommend it. If you have any questions, please let us know. We've met hundreds of people around the world, but the most amount of people from a single country that we've met is Germany, and they have all been wonderful. So much fun to hang out with, so interesting to talk to. So we would highly recommend going to this country. So that's it for now. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe to our channel, turn on alerts, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, go to our website, backtothepeacefulsea.com, for more travel inspiration and wallet preservation.
Back to the peaceful city.